Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Watson Chapel, the site of our baseball game today for the Camden Fairview Cardinals. The Cardinals coming into this 8-4A matchup to take on the Wildcats in the second meeting of the year. Cardinals met with the Wildcats back in March on the 9th, won that ball game by a score of 17-2. That was at Camden Fairview, but traveling up Highway 79 today and going to take on the Wildcats here at their home park on a cloudy, rainy, not sure what to expect, very windy Tuesday afternoon. So glad to be with you this afternoon. Jonathan Wolf with you, Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hara, Jake Moore going to be with us here just shortly as well as we get ready to have some baseball. And the Cardinals have already warmed up. The Wildcats have warmed up. Now we're waiting on some umpires, we believe. And once we get them here, we'll get this game going. We don't have starting lineups yet. We hope to have some of those for you as well in just a few minutes. The Cardinals, though, they come into this game, and, man, what a difference a week makes. The Cardinals sit alone at the top of the 8-4A conference. They've been slowly crawling their way towards the top, and then some teams ahead of them have had some losses. Monticello is sitting at 5-2. They're right behind the Cardinals. The Cardinals at 6-2. But Monticello, of course, a half game back due to not having played as many games. Magnolia, though, they took a loss yesterday against Crossett. They dropped to 6-3 on the year. And then Star City's at 5-3. Crossett, 5-3. They're sitting there in a pretty good spot. Got a lot of baseball still to play in this conference season. Warren's at 3-5. Hamburg's at 2-6, and Watson Chapel sits at the bottom at 0-8. But the Cardinals, they're on a 5-game winning streak, going to try to make it 6 today against the Wildcats and continue their trek towards a repeat as conference champs here in the 8-4A conference. We will take a break, come back. We hope to have some starting lineups for you in a few minutes. We are so glad that you're with us, though. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here in Watson Chapel on this Tuesday afternoon, Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball on YouTube. We're glad you're with us. We want to thank all of our home run sponsors who have helped support the Cardinals this year in their defense of the 8-4A conference. I thank Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Sawn Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, and, of course, thanks to Farmers Bank and Trust, who have been such a big supporter of lots and lots of Camden Fairview sports, but surely the baseball program, through the Booster Club, through helping us get our broadcast on the air. We thank them very, very much. The Cardinals, as I mentioned, come in 10-7 on the year, 6-2 winners of their last 5. They are sitting atop the 8-4A conference. Their last game they played on Friday against Warren, and that game ended up a 12-2 victory over Warren at Camden Yards. And that game went about like what we expected. Logan Robertson took the mound, pitched 5 innings, 88 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 9 strikeouts and 1 walk, took the victory in that one. And we expect to see him on Thursday against Crossett. Don't expect to see him today, though. We do not have any official starting lineup, so we're not really sure what to expect at the moment. But the Cardinals, they had 10 hits in the ball game, 10 RBIs. They walked 5 times, only struck out 4, have really been playing some good baseball, have had good pitching on the mound in the games, but they've done well in the field. I tell you, that's something that we have seen the Cardinals improve, and I know we've mentioned it numerous times throughout our broadcasts, but to see the Cardinals' defense improve from week 1 to now, to be able to give that pitcher, be it Logan or whoever's on the mound, confidence to let those guys just throw pitches, fill up the strike zone, let those guys put bats on the ball, and the defense is going to cover you. The Cardinals have done that very, very well. And, of course, they've had some very good hitting as well. In their win streak, they have scored 12 against Warren, 7 against Hamburg, 14 against Warren back on the 4th of April, 8 against Star City, and 12 against Magnolia. So really putting up some good offensive numbers lately, and hopefully going to try to continue that this afternoon. They're definitely going to try. We've got an umpire on the field, so the coaches are meeting, exchanging lineups, and we are not far from the first pitch. We'll take a break, come back, and see if we can give you some starting lineups. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize help you minimize what you owe? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide new and established management services for both new and established businesses and payroll accounting. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation AG Avenue. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
There it is. Good afternoon. We are glad to be back with you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Jake Morgan with us now.
Hey, yeah.
Glad to have you, by the way.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, good to be able to be here. Hopefully we get a ball game in. Rain is on the way at some point over the next 24 hours, but it's supposed to be, was going to be about 6:15. Now it's supposed to be 9:30 this evening. Who knows? It was
drizzly out there.
I would say sprinkling a while ago. And I'm going to move something. Something is buzzing. Oh, I bet it's your phone. Put your phone back up there. Well, maybe not. I don't know what it is. We're about ready for the first pitch, though, and we're going to bring it to you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. We're so glad you're with us. And let's get things started as the Cardinals come to the plate. Going to try to get an early lead. Going to start off with A.J. Alsobrook, Grant Jeffers, and Martavius Thomas, the normal top of the order for the Cardinals. We'll give you the rest of the order as they come up, but Alsobrook's going to be leading things off for the Cardinals, and, man, he has been a good leadoff batter this year, batting .356 at the top with a .561 on-base percentage, has scored 22 runs, has walked 20 times to lead the Cardinals, and that has been a great way to be a leadoff batter. The lefty at the plate takes ball one high from the pitcher, and we are underway here on this Tuesday afternoon. Lights are on at the ballpark. There's a strike from the lefty on the mound. We will hopefully get his name shortly. In fact, I might can pull his name up from the last game. Oh, we got lineups now. There we go. All right, switch. You got Watson Chapels. Let's see if you can pull that up if you can.
I don't have
theirs. You don't have theirs. Okay. Next pitch coming. There's a strike. Slow pitch on the outside corner. Alsobrook laid off of it, but strike came in. So now it's a 1-2 count to the leadoff man, Alsobrook. Swings, fouls one in the dirt off to the right side. Nelson is the pitcher. Thank you, sir. Pull this up here. Stays a 1-2 count here. Next pitch coming. Off the plate. Gets away from the catcher. It's a 2-2 count now. There appears to be a little noise in our system. Hopefully it's just on our end and you're not hearing it. If you are, we apologize. 2-2 count. Alsobrook watches one in the dirt. Count goes full. So Nelson got ahead of Alsobrook, but now has struggled to find the strike zone. And Alsobrook, who has done a good job of seeing the ball this year, worked himself into a position of a 3-2 count. Across the way, it's 10-0. Lady Cardinals are taking on the Lady Cats on the softball field. There's a ball tapped towards the pitcher. He makes a good play, tosses it to the first baseman, and that is out number one. That ball he got out in front of just a little bit, did not hit it very solid, and a good play by the pitcher, Nelson, to cover and toss it to the first baseman. So out number one here, that brings up Grant Jeffers, the sophomore. He will dig in with no one on, one out. That ball stayed fair. How about that? I didn't know what to say at first. I was watching. He bunted that ball, and it landed in the grass and just set up like a beautiful chip shot on the green. It just sat there right on the line, and bunt single for Grant Jeffers. And the first hit in the ball game for the Cardinals. It wasn't the most beautiful bunt. He popped it up.
It's in a good spot for a pop-up.
Very good spot. So that'll bring up Martavius Thomas. He'll bat with a runner on and one out. Thomas having a great season. His junior season, batting .458, a .606 on-base percentage. He swings at the first one he sees. Slow pitch there, and he was way out in front.
He's batting from the right side today, facing a left-handed pitcher.
Jeffers off and running. Throw down to second. Jeffers is up with the stolen base. So a quick runner in scoring position for the Cardinals here in the first inning. Thomas on Friday was 2 for 3. Had 3 RBIs in the ball game. Try to continue his hot hitting. Pitch coming. There's a ball hit towards the third baseman. Third baseman fields nicely, throws across in time. The out is made. Jeffers does move up after the throw, though. But it's 2 outs now. And that brings in Logan Robertson, the senior today playing first base. He will dig in and Bat with a .340 batting average. A chance to drive Jeffers in from third base, give the Cardinals an early lead. First pitch he sees, called strike. Just above the belt there.
That was where the hands.
Not a fast pitch by no means. And sometimes that can be a trouble. Because you're expecting the fastball, the heater, and he doesn't really have a heater, or hasn't shown it yet. Got to keep those hands back. Wait on it to drive it. 12-0 now across the way. Fourth inning over there for the Lady Cats. There's a ball driven out towards left field. That ball is hit far. That is going way back, and that is at the fence or right in front of the fence, and Jeffers is in for an RBI double off the bat of Logan Robertson. He hit that ball solid. Didn't have quite the carry I expected.
No.
But
I think it got under it a little bit. But
an RBI double. The Cardinals have a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
both center field and left had pretty good ways to run.
They were playing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now Carson McKinney to the plate. The All-State catcher. He'll dig in with 2 outs. First pitch he sees. Popped foul, back out of play. Lady Cardinals up 13-0. They won on Friday in a walk-off home run, playing Warren. They were down, I believe it was 14-10 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. They scratched back and then won on a 2-run walk-off homer. Pitch outside to McKinney.
That was by Logan's sister, wasn't it?
I believe it was, by Miss Emily. Sophomore. One to McKinney. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and driven out towards the left field line. That ball is going way back, way back. Left fielder cannot catch it. And McKinney's going to be on second base. Robertson comes in to score. It's 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Left fielder, we don't have his name. He had a glove on it.
Yeah, I think he took his head and his eye off the ball because he was right there at the fence.
fence.
Made a long run, made a good run at it.
So McKinney's on second base now, and Colton DeWoody swings at the first one he sees and fouls off. And a quick 2-0 lead here for the Cardinals in the top of the first inning. Got a few Cardinal fans out there braving the weather. There's a ball hit to the left side through the hole. Well, nope, shortstop's able to get to it, but he did not have a chance to throw DeWoody out, so it'll be an infield single off the bat of Colton DeWoody. That's 3 hits in the inning. And runners at the corners for Jackson Bradshaw. Junior, who has planted himself at third base, has played very good, gotten better throughout the year, and played very good of late defensively. Has hit the ball well. Comes into this game batting .317. Does have 10 RBIs on the season. Chance to get another here if he can grab a base hit. Nelson on the mound. Comes home, runner going. DeWoody's in there with the stolen base. So now base hit could get 2 in. First pitch was a ball to Bradshaw. Next pitch coming. Inside corner, called a strike. Pitch goes to the backstop. McKinney's going to come in and score. DeWoody over to third.
It's quite a long backstop there.
Daniel Bryan waits on deck. He's the DH this afternoon. The senior getting some playing time. And on the mound for the Cardinals, we'll see Ben McKinney. That ball hits Bradshaw. Looks like on the left, maybe foot, leg area. Three to nothing here, and Cardinals still batting with 2 outs. Daniel Bryan to the plate. Daniel limited at bats this season. Does have a couple of base hits. Tall righty digs in. Chance to drive in a run. Be his first RBI of the season if he can get D. Woody home here. Here comes a pitch. Bradshaw off and running. And it is a stolen base. I'm going to have to get on Bradshaw now. Let's see here. That would be, let's see. That's his 4th stolen base, Jake. Ask him why he doesn't have more. Ball driven out towards center field. That ball is going to carry over the head off the glove of the center fielder. D. Woody's in. Bradshaw's coming in, and Daniel is out at second base. He hit that ball well, Jake. Right,
Sure did.
right over the head of the center fielder. He was able to get a glove on it. And that ball was driven very well. Good piece of hitting by the senior.
That's a hard catch to make, too. You run straight away from the field of play, just straight back.
That brings up Ben McKinney, the number 9 batter in the order for the Cardinals. Going to try to help himself out here. Takes a strike on the inside corner.
They've called that inside pitch a few times now.
That one stays way high, and McKinney watches there. Ben, the freshman, he will take the mound today. He pitched great in relief against Hamburg last Tuesday. Came in and settled things as the Cardinals struggled against the Lions. There's a pitch high from Nelson. Struggled with giving free bases. And McKinney came in, pitched, I believe it was 4 innings in relief or so, and shut down the Lions. The Cardinals were able to win in a walk-off. 3-run homer by Martavius Thomas. There's a pitch that's high, 3-1. So McKinney will get the start today and see if he can't solidify himself as a one of the go-to pitchers for the Cardinals. As we've mentioned several times, Jake, the Cardinals, you know what you're going to get with Logan Robertson. You know what you can get. He's been phenomenal this year on the mound. But behind him, the Cardinals have struggled to find that number 2 pitcher or that number 3 pitcher. And as we've talked about, we've seen some tournament action this year, and we've seen where we've struggled with that a little bit. When you get to the regionals, assuming we make that, which we should, we're going to have to find some pitching depth. There's a strike from Nelson. It's a full count now.
Yeah, they've got to have some of these young guys step up, which McKinney, Conley, they've both been pitching well this year and have gotten a lot of repetitions. So
McKinney takes the walk on a 3-2 pitch. He takes one outside, and now the coach for Watson Chapel will come out to visit with his pitcher. Gives us a moment again to thank all of the home run sponsors for Camden Fairview Cardinal Booster Club, Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, the Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, and Farmers Bank and Trust. Make sure you go by and just say thank you to all of those fine people and businesses that have helped Camden Fairview baseball this year and being able to provide for these kids and still a lot more baseball to be played. We've got 2 games next week. We got 2 games this week, this one, and we play on Thursday, weather permitting, against Crossit at home. And then we got 2 games next week, Monticello and Magnolia, and then the final week, Star City and Hamburg, and then on to the regionals, which are in Malvern this year. So still a lot of ball to be played, but thanks to all of those people who have made this possible. There's a pitch inside to A.J. Alsabrook as the Cardinals have batted around. We are now seeing our 10th batter of the inning. Cardinals up by a score of 5-0.
Alsabrook made sure he got out of the way of that pitch.
There's a pitch low. Alsabrook led things off with a ground out to the pitcher, and then the Cardinals got a hit from Jeffers, a bunt that just stopped on the grass right at the line. Stayed fair. That pitch is in the dirt. Thomas then came up, grounded out to the third baseman, and it looked like the Wildcats were going to work out of an inning and leave the Cardinals when a runner stranded, but an RBI double by Robertson. A 2-base error for McKinney. He got on second, scored a run, or brought one in, rather. There's a walk to Alsabrook. We are now with the bases loaded for Grant Jeffers. This time, I don't see him bunting this time.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be swinging away.
Our home plate cam is inside today. We're trying to battle the weather, so we've got the fence to deal with. There's a pitch way high from Nelson. That pitch is outside. Not sure other games going on in the conference today. We will try to take a look at that and give you the rundown best we can. There's a pitch inside corner.
I'm guessing the girls are.
Yeah, they won, and they're not playing a JV game, it doesn't look like.
They'll be home in time for supper.
They started, isn't that the truth? They started at 4 trying to get ahead of the rain. I think there was talk about that here. They just struggled finding umpires. And so we had to wait till 5 o'clock. It's a 3-1 count to Jeffers. Here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Jeffers goes after it. Full count now with 2 outs here. Bases are loaded. Here comes the pitch from Nelson. Runners going. Swing and a miss. Jeffers goes down on strikes. The Cardinals will leave the bases loaded, but not before they get 5 in the inning. 5 on 3 hits, and there were 3 left on base, 2 errors in the inning as well. We will go to the bottom half of the first inning, 5-0 Camden Fairview on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Back here in Pine Bluff at Watson Chapel, I guess I should say. And the Wildcats about to come to the plate. The Cardinals take the field for the first time this afternoon, and Ben McKinney has been given a 5-run lead, and he will take the mound and try to shut down the Wildcats. Cardinals, the Wildcats in this 8-4A matchup. I was talking about some of the others in the conference. Monticello, who is sitting right below us, half game back, is playing Star City this afternoon at Star City, and that could be a good ball game. Star City beat them earlier in the year by a score of 14-3. Monticello, of course, trying to stay towards the top of the conference as well, looking to win, but they're going to have a battle against Star City. Monticello faces Magnolia, by the way, on Friday, so they got a full week of games and some tough battles. First pitch from Ben McKinney this afternoon is a ball in the dirt. The batter is number 5. Forgive us for not having names. Here's the next pitch. Just a little bit low. Across the infield, Bradshaw's at third base, Thomas at shortstop, Jeffis over at second base, and Robertson out at first base. McKinney, the battery mate with McKinney. Brothers throwing to each other here. Ben McKinney's third pitch is a ball. I guess that's the school bus, the Lady Cardinal school bus driving by cheering.
They should have stopped and
watch the game. They're here. Why not?
I mean, it's still the first
Good
inning.
grief. Here's strike. Good pitch right there by McKinney. Heck, the varsity boys after the game on Friday went down to cheer on the Lady Cardinals at home in that walk-off. There's a ball hit towards the right side, fielded by Robertson. He steps on first. That's out number 1. And that'll bring up number 19 to the plate. Across the outfield, Sewell is in left field. Also Brook in center. D. Woody out in right. First pitch to the batter, number 19, is in the dirt. Next pitch just off the plate outside.
So it looks a little different coming from a right-hander than a lefty. But that's been a strike a few times today.
That one's in the dirt, and another 3-0 count here in the first two batters for the Watson Chapel Wildcats. I'm trying to find. There's a ball. 4-pitch walk. Not what you want to be doing, giving free passes. You know, I wonder. Guys take things a little different. You know, each kid is a little bit different, but you know, McKinney was forced into action in that Hamburg game. Just come in and pitch. You know, how early was he told he was going to be starting today, and how much time has he had to think about it?
Right.
You know, has he been pondering on it too much, trying to be too perfect at this point? There's a good pitch fouled off by the batter, number 18. Fountain is his last name.
Center fielder.
There's a ball popped up out towards center field. Also Brook calls for it underneath it. Makes the catch. That is out number 2. This is Williams coming to the plate. The righty digs in. Next pitch. Nope. McKinney checks on the runner. Tyler Williams. Takes one just a little bit high and inside.
I believe he's first. Yeah, first base.
There's a swing and a miss by Williams. Good pitch from McKinney. It's 1-1 count to the number 4 batter in the lineup for the Wildcats. Next pitch coming. Now McKinney's finding the groove. Swing and a miss.
That ball was low, but he got a cut at it. So.
1-2 with 2 outs. Runner at first. McKinney set. Now he comes home. Runner going. Swing and a miss on a pitch way outside. And McKinney gets out of it, only allowing the base runner on a walk. So no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base. We go to the second inning. 5-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal Baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Martavius Thomas to the plate here in the second inning to lead things off. Against the Wildcats, Cardinals up 5-0. First pitch he sees from Nelson. He swings at the first one, fouls it off. That's twice he's swung at the first pitch he's seen and fouled it off. He's just having a hard time staying back on it. Thomas grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. Digs in now. Toes on the chalk. Oh, looked like maybe Nelson might have tried to throw a little breaking pitch there.
A little spin to it.
Stayed way up and outside. I'm trying to think. They've used chalk here. I'm not sure we've been to too many fields this year that's been using chalk. Most everybody paints these days. That pitch off the plate, 2-1. There's a pitch high and outside. Count now 3-1 on Thomas. Robertson on deck. He had a RBI double out to left center field in the first inning. There's one in the dirt, and Thomas will take the walk.
Can't tell which way this wind is blowing.
It's been coming kind of across from right to left, pushing out a little bit left field, but it's also swirled around a little bit. No flag. We can't find a flag. We were talking about that earlier. It's the second ballpark we've been to in the last week that did not have a flag flying. There's a pitch low. Thomas is off and running, steals the base easily.
See the flagpole behind the girls' field center.
Well, it looks like there's one here in center field right behind 365, but there is not a flag on it. Pitch in the dirt, goes to the backstop. Thomas on over to third base. Thomas thought about trying to come on home as Nelson was not covering. But
probably could have drawn a throw right there and come on home. Guess if he was in a close game.
If
he was in a close game, that'd be something to do.
Here comes the next one. Driven out towards left center. That ball's hit hard. And an dive attempt by the center fielder. It goes to the wall, though. Robertson rounding second. He's going on to third, and he'll be in with a stand-up triple. Well, he decided to slide, but he ends up with a triple and an RBI on a very good line drive into the gap. The center fielder, and that is Nate Fountain, still on the ground at the moment. He made a great effort at the ball.
He fell hard when he hit that ground.
He's still on the ground, so got an injury on the field. That's two well-struck balls, though, by Logan Robertson. In this one, he's got a double and a triple. Looks like Fountain's up on his feet. Maybe just knocked the wind out of him.
He give the thumbs up. He sure made a leap at it and hit the ground real hard.
Well, it looks like Fountain's going to be okay. He's kind of easing back towards center field. He was actually playing in that
he shifted over.
But just could not get to that ball in time. Everybody's back good, though, and we're ready to go. McKinney up to the plate. This is Carson. He takes ball one. McKinney had got on base by error. Drop fly ball by the left fielder. He ended up scoring a run as well. So a 1-0 count to Carson McKinney. No outs here. Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-0 now. Robertson stands at third base. Next one coming. Ball tapped towards third baseman. He makes a good play, throws across, the out made, but Robertson does come in to score. That was a pitch on the outside of the plate that I bet McKinney would like to have back instead of taking it the other way. He rolled over the top of it, and that ball was just tapped softly.
Third baseman had a good play.
He sure did.
He come running in hot and got it.
Third baseman.
Threw a strike to first.
Well, I don't remember what his name is. We'll find out in a minute. Colton D. Woody to the plate. Strike on the outside corner. D. Woody had a single back in the first inning. Had to verify, only had one mark. That pitch, breaking ball, comes way in and ends up in the dirt. That's Gable out at third base, I believe. Made a couple really nice plays today. There's a ball not hit well off the handle, it looked like, and the shortstop, Dockett, makes the play for out number 2. Bases empty. Jackson Bradshaw to the plate with 2 outs. He got hit by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run in the first inning. Going to try to start things up again here for the Cardinals. We're in the second inning. Cardinals up 7-0 on the Wildcats. There's a strike from Nelson.
That's a good pitch to hit right there.
Wow.
That was a good-looking breaking ball there.
Was a good-looking breaking ball. Bradshaw watching it all the way. Now he's behind 0-2 here.
He's definitely going to bring that one back.
That one in the dirt for a ball. Bradshaw got himself a double last week in the Warren game, I believe it was. Yep, got him a double out left center field. Got to protect the plate here. Pitch coming. Ooh. He's got a better eye than I do.
He said it was outside. There you go.
Ball hit right back up the middle. Shortstop fields it on a hop, throws across. He was off the bag, and a good call by the umpire, the first baseman. I believe that's Kai.
He stepped off.
Stepped off the bag. And
just a little bit early.
so Bradshaw's on for the second time. Good job by Bradshaw to hustle down the line, too, on that. Make it a little bit more of a challenge. Now Daniel Bryan comes up. He got on by air, hit a hard shot out towards the center fielder, went off his glove. He's at the plate again. Watches one low and inside. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Bradshaw is going to move up 90 to second base.
Nobody's holding on. Jackson's got a big old lead now.
Jackson's taking off towards third, but like you said, nobody was there to cover the bag. He took advantage, and it's another stolen base.
That'll get his percentage up a little. What's that make, 5 now?
I believe it does.
Oh.
Outside corner to Bryan's a strike. Nelson set, comes home. 2-1 pitch is in the dirt. 3-1 now. Ben McKinney is in the on-deck circle. Ball hit foul.
Just about got a brand new red GMC truck. Oh.
Is that yours?
No.
Here comes the pitch. That breaking pitch stays high, and Daniel Bryan is going to draw the walk. So that brings up Ben McKinney. He walked, stranded at second base in the first inning. Pitcher of record for the Cardinals. He's up 7-0. Can help himself out with a little bit more here.
I guess that phone wire had that.
It might have been the electricity over there. We got all of that electricity running right through there. Might have created a little bit of a buzz. But here's the pitch. McKinney watches ball one outside. And it looks like there's rain down around Rising. Nothing here at the moment. Pitch outside. 2-0. Right now, they're not calling for anything here to about 7:15, so we'll hope to get this game in. I'm not sure we'll see a junior varsity game. I'm being told we won't see a junior varsity game. There's a ball hit foul and out of play. Oh, actually stayed in play, but no one was there to catch it. So storms are rolling through Arkansas yesterday. There were some tornadoes going on in the central part of the state. Storms throughout this afternoon and evening. Tomorrow, big potential for storms. Make sure you are prepared for those. Keep an eye on the weather. That ball comes inside, almost hits McKinney. Count goes 3-1. Also, Brook is on deck. He's waiting his turn. Nelson set. Here comes the 3-1. Ball hit to the third baseman. Third baseman Fields throws across in the dirt. First baseman cannot pick it. And McKinney is going to be on the error on the throw. That time, the throw from Gable, not as good. He has thrown some good throws across the diamond. Just did not get behind that ball. And it fell short. So now, with a runner coming in, it is now 8-0. And runners at first and second. Cade Goldsmith comes in to courtesy run for McKinney. A.J. Alsobrook to the plate. Alsobrook. He is 0 for 1. Did walk. Was stranded at first base in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Popped up to the left side. Gable giving chase. Almost makes a great catch. The little Jim Edmonds action, looking up over his shoulder, over behind him. Just could not see it in.
Hasselbrook walk.
Walk, yes.
That's bad. That's
21, I believe. Pitch high.
I mean, Jeffrey Neal had it last year. He was up in the 20s, wasn't he?
Jeff walked a bunch. I bet we can find out here in a minute. Pitch coming, Alsobrook. Checked his swing, called strike, though. Good-looking pitch. Last year, Jeffrey Neal walked 20 times. So Alsobrook's already
he's already
gone past him. That pitch is high, inside, 2-2 now. Yeah, Jeff walked 20 times. Gunnar Branch was hit 16. Alsobrooks up to 21 and walks. There's a ball.
Hard hit ball.
Driven towards the center fielder. Fountain's underneath it, though. He makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Cardinals leave a couple stranded, but they do get a couple in. 3 runs in, actually, here in the second inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second, 8-0 Camden Fairview on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
All right, we go back here at the ballpark. Number 6 to the plate for the Wildcats. He is the catcher. He's facing Ben McKinney. Good start to the inning for Ben as he pitches a strike on the outside corner.
I believe that's the first pitch strike he's thrown.
Next pitch is a breaking pitch. Stayed a little bit high and outside. This is the catcher, Tyler Williams, at the plate. There's another breaking pitch, and this time Williams pops it up to the right side. Robertson makes the call and the catch, and that is out number 1 here in the second inning. It's a good-looking pitch. A little late break action on that pitch from McKinney. Got Williams reaching a little bit, popped it up. Now to the plate, number 4. Not sure what this young man's name is. He takes a strike on the inside corner. I like that spot from McKinney.
Good spot.
That's a good spot for a first pitch fastball. Underneath the hands, inside corner. Here comes the next one. Took something off of that.
Yeah, that one broke into the dirt, but he got the swing out of it.
And had some good movement on it.
That's what you like to see out of them breaking balls. Is you throw them to the strike zone and let them break right off the back of the plate.
0-2 count here to the batter. And there's a ball lifted out towards center field. Also Brook. D. Woody, who's going to call it. Also Brook does. He makes the catch over in left center, or right center, excuse me. And that's out number 2. 2 quick outs, and now coming to the plate is number 1. Number 1 is Daniel Nelson. This is the pitcher. Batting from the left side, here comes the first pitch from McKinney. Starts off with another good pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. That pitch runs outside low, ball 1. McKinney got him a set of glasses this year and has helped him out a lot.
He should have got the black frame
With the little white tape or the Wasn't it a cross and skull bone?
Yeah.
I mean, skull and crossbones. Forget about the curveball. Give him the heater, Ricky. That was a terrible impression. Wasn't trying to sound like him. That pitch runs inside. And a ball. Ricky Vaughn. Three, 1, 2 outs here. The pitch coming. And it's a low pitch for a ball, and Nelson's going to draw the walk. McKinney started him off well, but fell behind. And that's going to bring up the new batter. Pretty good lead out there from Nelson. Off the plate. That's a ball. This is number 3. Don't have his name.
He's playing second base, I'm pretty sure.
That pitch runs inside. It's 2-0. Spot where you want to see McKinney just bear down. Get on the mound. Go to work.
Don't worry about your runner.
Nope, and don't worry about them hitting the ball. Let them hit it. Runner's going this time. McKinney pops up. The throw, though, to the shortstop side of the bag, and no chance from Martavius Thomas. He just had to stop the ball. And so Nelson gets the stolen base, and a runner in scoring position for the Wildcats here with 2 outs. It's a 3-0 count to the batter. Marquez Brentley is on deck for the Wildcats. That breeze blowing through that window
Another walk.
feels a little bit moist. A walk to the second baseman, number 3 there. So now runners at first and second for Brentley. Kenny steps off, looking back. The runner at second. There's a strike.
There's a good pitch. So just bring the fastballs in. Don't worry about no breaking balls.
That fastball stayed up and in, though. Brentley had to duck out of the way to keep from getting hit. McKinney laboring a little bit here after getting 2 quick outs in the inning. There's a pop-up on the infield. Robertson gives a call. He moves over and catches it in front of Jeffers and Thomas. Cardinals get out of the inning, leave a couple runners stranded. No runs on no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We will go to the 3rd inning. Cardinals up 8-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Back here, Watson Chapel and the Cardinals and the Wildcats in an 8-4-8 conference matchup. The Cardinals up 8-0. We're in the third inning, and Grant Jeffers, Martavius Thomas, and Logan Robertson scheduled to bat here in the third against Nelson on for his third inning of work. Cardinals scored 5 in the first, 3 in the second. Jeffers has singled on an infield on a bunt, and he struck out swinging. First pitch he sees from Nelson here in the third is inside and low, ball 1. Pitch way outside. Ball number 2. Wildcats have moved some guys around. Tyler Williams was behind the plate. He's now at first base. And the new catcher is number 21. Don't have his name. There's a breaking pitch for a strike to Jeffers. 2-1 now.
That was a little bit high, but it got a call on it. There we go.
Foul ball. Coach Keith couldn't handle it. Coach Keith done a good job this year of managing these Cardinals. Brought them along and in a position to win back-to-back conference championships. Had his work cut out for him this year after losing the majority of your starting lineup.
You lost a big majority of it. Basically, start over fresh.
Pitch in the dirt, and Jeffers going down to first. He's turning. He is not going to attempt to go to second, though. Ball was to the backstop. But as we've mentioned, still trying to figure out who else can pitch, who else can be a dependable starter for the Cardinals. Still some time to figure it out. Cardinals' schedule is setting up nicely. We play Crossett on Thursday of this week. Logan undoubtedly will start there. And then next week it's Monticello at home on Tuesday and Magnolia at Magnolia on Friday. And Logan probably will get both of those starts as well. It was one of the things about this game today. We really needed to get this game in. We don't need to try to fit in a game next week for sure.
Them 3 conference weeks are.
That ball hits Thomas on the foot. So now it's runners at first and second here with no outs. Logan Robertson at the plate. He's got a double. He's got a triple.
Next thing in line. See if we can go for the cycle today.
Nelson steps on the mound. He comes set. And here's the pitch. Good block by the catcher. That one in the dirt. He kept that one from going to the backstop. Nelson kicks and delivers. Robertson wanted it, but it fell low of the zone. Good job of checking up there.
That's what these young batters need to figure out. Pick that spin up. See that ball spinning, you know what it's going to do.
There's a pitch inside, ball number 3. And that one runs in. Did that hit him?
Yep. Got him on the back of the leg.
So that's back-to-back hit batters. And the bases are loaded for the Cardinals here in the third. And coach for Watson Chapel coming out to visit with Nelson. Pat on the shoulder. walks him back towards the mound. And we are going to have ourselves a pitching change. So we will take a break. It's 8-0. Cardinals on top. We're in the third inning. Bases are loaded and no outs. We will tell you about the pitching change and more. Stay tuned. You're listening to Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Back here to the ballpark, new pitcher on the mound. It's number 4. We don't have his name. He's taking over for Nelson, but Nelson's book not closed as there's runners on. The bases are loaded, and all of those are attributed to him. We'll see how it turns out. Bases loaded, no outs. Carson McKinney to the plate, and he swings at the first one he sees.
No, he didn't see it.
Okay. No, that's a good point. He was swinging for – he was looking out there towards the scoreboard, I believe. Next pitch in the dirt. Ooh, Jeffers started going. Ball didn't get that far away. Good job of turning around and coming back.
Catcher did a good job of keeping that in the vicinity
He did.
of the dirt.
Easy on those $2 words, man. Next one coming. That was way high and over the head of McKinney. Well, the first pitch, number 4 threw, was a good pitch.
Mm-hmm.
He struggled on the next two.
Well, it's never fun to come in, bases loaded.
There's a ball hit through the hole on the left side. Base hit, RBI. 1 run in. Martavius is coming on. Ball goes past Fountain out in left field. And the center fielder has to come over to get it. McKinney hustling all the way to third. And that's where it's going to end up. It's going to be a base hit. And the runners, the rest of them are going to score, I guess, probably Thomas might score. It might be a 2 RBI base hit. But then Robertson came on around and scored as the left fielder Fountain could not field it cleanly. And that brings up Colton D. Woody. He hits one sharply down the line. Good job by McKinney not to get his legs taken out there. And a good job being in foul territory.
So that would hurt.
Next one to D. Woody. In the dirt. Gets away. McKinney stays at third base. Cardinals in control here in the third inning. It's 11-0.
That's a good pitch.
It was a good pitch, and D. Woody was a little out in front of it. D. Woody's got a single in the game. Scored a run. That ball foul. D. Woody's way out in front.
Man, they just can't wait just a second. He's on it. He's just ahead of it a little bit.
That pitches to the backstop. McKinney's going to try to come home. He's going to make it easily. It's 12-0 on the wild pitch right there. It's a 1-2 count to Colton D. Woody. Still no outs. We're in the third inning. This 8-4A matchup. Cardinals and the Wildcats. Jackson Bradshaw's on deck. Another foul ball over by Coach Keith.
He's done run the umpire out of ball.
Cardinals hoping that the storms that are supposed to come through tonight and tomorrow don't come too much. We got a big game on Thursday. We don't want to have to postpone that, move that, shift things around. As we mentioned, the Cardinals play Monticello Tuesday, Magnolia Friday. That's all next week. And then the final week of the regular season, play Star City on Tuesday, and we'll travel to Hamburg on that Friday. And really not a whole lot of places to put an extra game, and you don't want to tax your pitching staff with a game like you were saying, Jake, a three-conference game week. So hopefully rain will hold off. I believe they tarped the field before they left today, and that will help the infield out. But the tough spot, as you and I found out, is that center field. It's holds some water.
Good thing. I say good thing.
Pitch outside, 2-2.
My weather app's only showing a quarter-inch of rain tonight and only a half tomorrow. So combined, 3/4 of an inch. But we all know they could dump 2 3/4 inch.
Ball hit out towards the left fielder. That's going to fall for a base hit. 2-hit game for D. Woody. Good job of hitting that one. That was a little bit low in the zone, but he was able to get down there and hit it out, find the grass.
So it was good at bat. A lot of foul balls. Not swinging at nothing out of the zone.
Bradshaw comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Been hit by a pitch. Scored a couple of runs as well in this one. Sharp hit, base hit past the diving third baseman. Good job by Jackson. Good to see him hit that ball hard. And that's back-to-back base hits. Take that back. That's 3 in a row for the Cardinals. And brings up Michael Sewell. He'll bat. He's been playing left field, but Daniel Bryan was batting as the DH. Sewell comes in to bat now. And Landon Morgan is on deck. So some changes to the Cardinal lineup here in the third inning.
I'm assuming that means a pitching change.
I would think so as well. We saw someone warming up. We couldn't figure out who it was. I'm not real sure what the long visit here with the umpire is. You're just changing one batter. Coach Keith, though, visiting here with the home plate umpire. But they've got it figured out now, I reckon.
Well, they've changed the DH spot. They've moved the DH spot down one. Because Sewell's batting in Daniel Bryan's place right now.
Does that not get rid of the DH?
No, it moves it to Landon will be batting
There's a pitch
for the pitcher.
outside. Yeah, but Landon may be coming in to play first base. Huh? He'd either have to play first base or he's a pinch hitter, right? Yeah, so I think the DH is gone now. Big cut by Sewell on an inside fastball. Strike one. I'd like to see Pete get a hold of something here. He struggled at the plate this year. I'd like to see something positive for him. There's a hard hit ball foul.
Get out of play there.
Rain is starting to fall. So what we may have to do is we may have to go get some cameras. We'll keep the broadcast going with the home plate cam and do the best we can. We'll definitely bring you the ball game, but it is starting to rain, and we really don't want to ruin any equipment if we can help it. There's a pitch high. Is it pretty solid rain? I can't tell.
Yes. It's a hard little sprinkle.
We'll let it sit a second, Bill. Here's the next pitch. Inside to Sewell. Count goes 3-2.
Can't really see it.
Swing and a miss. Sewell goes down on strikes for the first out here in the third inning. And that brings Landon Morgan to the plate. Sophomore coming in. Limited at bats this year. Looking for his actual second hit of the year. Trying not to get hit by a pitch.
He's had a few of those.
Big cut on a fastball down in the zone. Strike one. In fact, I think last week he was hitting 4 straight at bats.
Mm-hmm.
That one's low. Ball number 1. Batting practice the other day, he was hitting the ball very well. Some really, really good hard contact. I asked him what he changed. He said, my eyes. I said, okay. That's good. Swing and miss there, though. That pitch on the outside corner. Couldn't get out there and get it.
From what I've seen, there's a difference in practice eyes and game eyes.
Pitch outside. D. Woody steals third. Talking about just in this at bat?
No, that's just in general for all players. I'm not just talking about Lennon, but it seems to, in my opinion anyway.
Sure. Pitch in the dirt. Bradshaw takes second base. I don't think he's going to get credit with a stolen base here. No, official scorer says no, so he's already got 2 in the game. Could have had his third. Should have gone a while ago. Here's the pitch to Morgan. At strike 3, he watches the fastball. And that'll bring up A.J. Alsobrook. He is the 9th batter to the plate this inning. Couple of runners sit out there on base. Also, Brook could drive them in. That pitch, though, over his head.
That catcher did a good job of getting up after that ball.
I'm not real sure what the umpire's coming out to talk to. Oh, did he balk there? They didn't call it. Umpire's going to maybe tell him, hey, son, you got to come set. What happened? Oh, he never set. He just came and I was watching also Brook here in the box. Came set that time. Here's the pitch. High and outside, ball 2. Also Brook, 0 for 2. Has walked. How much is it raining out there?
It's not at the moment.
Good. Way outside. D. Woody does not try to advance. The ball got away from the catcher. Here's the next pitch. There's a strike. I like this umpire. When he calls a strike, you know it's a strike. Although every time he does it, I think he's going to ring him up. I'm waiting on that hand to come down. It's a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's strike number 2. So number 4, the pitcher, he's come back. Made the count full here. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Also Brook, the 9th batter of the inning. Here comes the pitch. Inside to the backstop. D. Woody's going to come in and score. Bradshaw over to third base. And also Brook, he walks for the second time this afternoon. And that brings up Grant Jeffers. He started the inning off with a walk, scored a run. Batting for the 4th time here in this ball game. We are in the 3rd inning. It's 13-0.
Did they have to play 5?
We're not real sure. I do not know officially. Seems like,
Let's look at it.
honestly, it seems like last year when we played them here, we ended in 3. It was 20-0. A called strike on Jeffers. Also, Brook takes the base. Ball tapped foul. Next pitch, Jeffers takes one off the knee. He will take the base. And Thomas comes to the plate. Thomas got hit last time he was up. He scored a couple runs. He's walked as well. Bases are loaded for him. Now he's batting from the left side of the plate. First pitch to him is outside, high, ball 1.
This AAA rule says after the 4th
That one
half inning.
ran inside almost.
Yeah, 4.5.
It was 20-1 in the game here last year. Went 5 innings. Big cut by Thomas. Ball goes to the backstop, though, and Bradshaw comes in. And now A.J.'s Alsobrook's going to come in as he hustles around. Good job by Alsobrook. The catcher was not quick to get the ball. Jeffers is over at third base now. So the wild pitch. Plates a couple here. Thomas digs back in with a 1-1 count. There are 2 outs. Cardinals have scored 7 in the inning. Here's the pitch. That pitch is way high. Big cut again from Thomas. Inside and under his hands there. Thomas, he's trying to get a hold of it. And he's batting with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and outside. Ball number 3. Ooh, just stayed alive right there. That ball was kind of up a little bit. He could see it well, but just could not make contact with it other than just a piece back to the backstop. Thomas not being cheated on any swing in this at bat, I will say that.
No.
That one's high, and Thomas will walk. And that brings up Logan Robertson to the plate. Robertson, he's been on base 3 times, double, triple, got hit by a pitch. Ball scorched, but a good catch by the third baseman. And that will end the inning. But the Cardinals, they end up plating 7 runs in the inning. They lead by a score of 15-0. We go to the bottom of the third. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Back here at the ballpark at Watson Chapel, Cardinals up by a score of 15-0. We're in the third inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. Dason Conley, another freshman. He comes to the mound. He's pitched 15 2/3 innings, 5 games. He's started 2. He is 2-0. He has pitched to a 3.12 ERA, 9 strikeouts, and 17 walks. He's going to come in this one in relief. McKinney's day is done. He pitched 2 innings, didn't give up a hit, did walk 3, struck out 1, did it all in 33 pitches. So not a bad start for McKinney. The walk's a little bit more than obviously you want, but he did a good job. Conley now on the mound for the Cardinals, and the first pitch is a strike to the number 1 batter, Joseph Dockett, here in the 3rd inning. He grounded out to Robertson at first base in the first. Here's the next pitch from Conley in the dirt, ball number 1. Conley back to work. Ball lifted out towards left field. Sewell's playing it just right. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Ball looked like it was going to chop down between shortstop and left field, but it just carried out there.
So now Greg Gable, he comes in to bat with 1 out. Conley, first pitch, driven out towards right field for a solid base hit. Gable's on with the first hit of the ball game for the Wildcats. And that'll bring up Nate Fountain. First pitch to Fountain is a ball.
So that was low.
He didn't call it a strike. That ball was driven down the third base line, just foul. That ball was hit very hard by Fountain. Into the corner there. Not sure I'd leave that one hanging for him again.
No. Get that down just a little bit. Fountain's a big, tall guy with long arms. I'm sure that he could put one out of here pretty easy.
Oh, breaking pitch there. Doesn't get the call. Fountain was worried about it. He thought it was coming into his left shoulder. But it broke on the just off the inside part of the plate, says the umpire. Here's the next pitch. That ball scorched into right center field. That's down for another base hit. The runner trying to test also Brook. The throw's coming into third. A tag. He's there. And he's out. A great throw. And almost get Fountain at second base. What a wonderful throw by also Brook, and a great job by Bradshaw to be there to receive it. Gable gunned down by the center fielder, A.J. Alsobrook, for the second out. So now there's 2 outs. With a runner at second base. Breaking pitch was a beauty there. This is number 21. He came in to catch last inning for Watson Chapel. That was a great throw right there by Alsobrook. He did a great job of coming around behind the ball, setting himself up for a good throw. Another breaking pitch. That one was sharp right there. Conley looking good here. It's an 0-2 count.
You think he'll see it again?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing a fastball up here. Up. That one's low.
Low. Ball run back in just a little bit.
I might bring it back now.
Yeah, he'd see it now.
He does. Yeah, doesn't get the call. It stays inside just a little bit. Didn't have quite the bite on it. 2-2 count now. Ball hit foul. Count stays 2-2. 15-0 our score. It's been a one-sided affair. But Watson Chapel has gotten a couple solid hits in this inning. There's that breaking pitch. Strike 3.
Frozen.
The batter had no clue, and that will end the inning as they'll leave a runner at second base. No runs scored on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We will go to the 4th inning.
No, we ain't.
No, we're not. That is ball game. They are calling it 15-0 here in the 3rd. The Cardinals are going to pick up the win here in the 8-4A conference, and a big win right here by the Cardinals. So a little bit early finish, but that's great too. We'll take a break and come back and close up shop. Looks like no JV game today, so we're going to end this one in a few moments. Stay tuned. We'll come back with stats and finish this one up. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back at Watson Chapel on this Tuesday afternoon, the Cardinals win it in 3. 15-0 is the final score as the Cardinals get the victory. 6 in a row here on this 2022 season. The Cardinals stay on top of the conference, and we'll see how the rest of the conference shakes out. Monticello's playing Star City today. Of course, we don't have an update on that, but we'll see if we can get some information and pass along to you. But the Cardinals, they pull off the victory 15-0 over Watson Chapel. It was a one-sided affair. The Cardinals had good pitching from a couple of freshmen, and then they hit the ball. They did a good job of getting on base, walks, hit by pitches, and were able to take the victory. 15 runs, 7 hits, no errors by the Cardinals, 0 runs, 2 hits, and 5 errors for Watson Chapel. Also, Brook was on base a couple of times, scored a run as well. Grant Jeffers, he got a hit. He walked as well, scored a couple of runs. Martavius Thomas, he got on base, hit by a pitch, scored a couple of runs, walked a couple of times as well. Logan Robertson, he had a double, a triple, got hit by a pitch as well. 3 runs, 2 RBIs. Carson McKinney had a couple of RBIs on 2 hits. Colton D. Woody had 2 runs on 2 hits. And Jackson Bradshaw had a hit and 3 runs scored. It was just an all-around good game, Jake. Cardinals did what they needed to do, and no disrespect to Watson Chapel, but Cardinals came in and showed their might and did what they had to do against.
And they looked good doing it. I mean, pitchers come out, they threw a fair amount of strikes, did good, had some hits here in the last inning, but
it was a good pitching effort and a good defensive effort by the Cardinals. So the Cardinals, they improved to 11-7 on the year and go to 6-2 in the conference. Again, they stay at the top of the conference. Our next conference game is scheduled for Thursday. That's at Camden Yards in Camden. And will be taking on Crossit, who is they're trying to pull back up into the top 4 spots, which makes it to regional. They beat Magnolia yesterday, and so they're coming and ready to play. They beat the Cardinals back early on in the season, back in March, and right before spring break, and the Cardinals need a little revenge against them, stay on this winning streak. And then, of course, games next week, Monticello and Magnolia, rounding out the season, Star City and Hamburg the week following. But a good victory here this afternoon in the varsity game. It does appear we're going to have a JV game, so we will take a break, shut this stream down, turn the next one on. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel so that you can see when our videos are posted when we go live, and make sure you hit the notification bell and whatever else, and get all that you can and to watch these ball games. So we got a JV game coming up. Varsity wins, though, 15-0 over Watson Chapel. We will say so long from the varsity game. We'll see you in a moment in the JV. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.